Hey, Magic friends. Heidi ho! This is your Captain's Dig here in Capnclydes MTG. We're back for box 5 of Ixalan. The last box felt really good. However, did not play out as well as I thought it should have. Which is honestly a little disappointing, not gonna lie. So, we'll just say that. So, as we get started here, guys, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Helps keep the channel sponsor-free and all the silliness out of the way so we can crack these packs, because God knows YouTube's only do enough sponsorship as it is with their concept. Ooh, look at that. Foil land in there, sneaking in the foil island. That's pretty. So pretty. It's pretty. So pretty. Anyway, YouTube puts enough ads on here. I don't need to be adding any more to it. Light play. Anyway, so with that said, the easiest way to support the channel is get into the description. Look at those links for the TCG store, eBay, all them good jazz. Good jazz? Anyway, all that good jazz. Help support the channel by buying all the cards that you need. And all the cards that you see on there come straight out of these box openings, so it's not going to get much more pack fresher than that. People always like to call it... Oh, okay, 3 uncommons. Sorry. People always like to text me like, hey, is your cards pack fresh? Yes, they're all pack fresh. Aside for the certain ones that can't be pack fresh, you know, like maybe a Zendikar land or something like that. But to be honest with you, even those are pack fresh. I keep them in foil. I keep them in sleeves and bindered up and all that good jazz. Because at one point this game was actually worth something. Anyway, too soon? Too soon, probably. People want me to still be spicy. Anyway, so we had a good talk last time about my little conspiracy theory I like to toss around. And there was this nice foil rare. And it was fine. It was a better box opening. However, in the era of game pieces, there's not a lot of high value cards, it seems like. That's a good one for a mythic. That keeps the value up. So, like, you can hit a good card or two. Like, you might buy a pack, get a split an angel, you know, be like, hey, that pack was worth what it cost. But then the next couple packs you buy, I mean, they're not, the cards are worth a buck. I mean, if that's what you want for game pieces, I mean, sure. The last time I checked, this really isn't the Munchkin card game. Just throwing that out there. Millennium Calendar, that's not the best mythic. As much as I love Munchkin, I'll tell you what, Munchkin is fun. But once you buy it, I mean, it's not like you're selling individual cards. The only individual cards that you sell from Munchkin are the booster packs, which give you all the cards that you need, because you can only get them in boosters, and the promos that come from events, which are only a couple bucks because everybody gets the promo if you go. If you don't go, maybe $5 or $10 to get it for you. And the only reason they're worth money is because not everybody has them. Tell you a secret. Anyway. Speaking of Munchkin, man, I'd love to play a good Munchkin game. I'll tell you my favorite. I mean, base Munchkin's great, but Munchkin Cthulhu. God, I love Munchkin Cthulhu. It is hilarious. So much stuff going on. So funny. The best rare in the set, that's like $10. There's a good hit. Hot dog, look at that thing. Anyway, yeah, if you get a chance, for me, Munchkin Cthulhu, just so fun. I mean, nothing's better than trying to kill your opponent and then losing because you accidentally went crazy, or winning because you went crazy, depending on how it all plays out. It's a good time. Good time. So, a lot like Love Letter. I'm sure anybody who plays Magic knows what Love Letter is. It's pretty much the staple between round game of Magic the Gathering, it feels like. Every time I go to an event and I'm between playing rounds, it's almost it's so easy, it's laughable to find somebody playing Love Letter and being able to get into a game with them without them even knowing you. They're just like, yeah, sit down, let's go. Good game. Ah, so fun. Well, we're halfway through the box. We've only hit 2 mythics. Now, they're good mythics. Let's not cut them short here, but this isn't looking good. And I really hope these next 2 boxes are the high dollar boxes, but it's not looking like it. Not with the cards that we're pulling here, which means this may be pretty bad. Because you got to think about it like this, too. A low dollar box, like we talked about in Tinfoil Hat, high dollar, low dollar box, the only thing, that's common, the only thing that separates them is monetary value. Now, those boxes will be grouped up to what the 2 highest ones are, the 2 lowest one, the 2 in the middle. So that doesn't mean you're automatically going to get boxes that are, 2 boxes are 70, 2 are 90, and then 2 are going to be over 120. As cool as that would be, that's not always the case. It could very easily be, hey, the 2 low boxes are 2 low boxes are 80s, the mediums are mid to high 80s, and the high ones are just above 90. And that's a good one. That's a good mythic. I mean, that can happen, and as terrifying as that is with this price of this product, I'm not even going to lie to you, but that might be the direction we're going, considering we have this box and only 1 more. Ooh, there's a alternate art Nexus. Very nice. We have this box and 1 more to go, and this is not looking promising. I mean, we have to hit some major back-to-back mythic hits, I think, to pull this out of the wazoo. And also, too, we've hit the exact same treasure trove. Ooh, there's a good one. Haven't had that mythic yet. The exact same treasure trove in 3 out of 4 boxes. That is amazingly disappointing. I cannot tell you how much disappointment there is in that. I mean, now granted, there could have been uncommons, but there's something also to be said for them to be different, because there's, I mean, 4 of the same rare is, or 3 of the same rare is just insane. Like, how does this sheet even work? Like, if the same rare is on the sheet so much that every box gets the same rare printed into it. Yeah. So, and with that being said, I mean, the treasure trove, God, why do I keep saying it like that? The treasure box pack, or treasure trove box topper, I guess is the correct pronunciation. If it's not giving value, if it's in there to give value because the set's going to already be low price, but there's no value in it, I mean, should we even bother putting it in there? As of right now, the box topper for this set feels a lot like the box toppers for Crimson Vow. And when I say that, I say it with the nicest things in mind, because I do like Crimson Vow. But the Vampire box toppers were just not worth their price, and were... Hey, finally a Sun's Avatar. Look at that little fella. First one of those. That's a good hit right there. Oh, anyway... when it comes to Crimson Vow, like, the box topper in that was completely unnecessary. None of them were more than $1. It was just so sad and such a waste of space and cardboard. And to be fair, the rest of the set was no better, so it's not like the box topper even helped. Just completely unnecessary. They could have just sold it for a lower price and not did that in Crimson Vow. It'd have been fine. A second full rare. But that is my personal opinion. So down to 1 pack, and then we have the treasure trove box topper, which, so help me God if we get another bell. Oh my God, am I going to lose my shit. Ooh, Gormite's Ichlamok, that's a good rare. Okay. This will not be a bell. This is not a bell. This is not a bell. Well, I mean, it's not a bell. It's an arcane signet, but I mean, it's playable. I mean, this is probably one of the better hits out of all the boxes so far at uncommon because it's playable, people want it, and the art's not that bad. Like, how sad is that? Good God. Anyway, so we got one box left. We'll wrap up this case and we'll actually do some value and lay out what we got. So, till next time, be kind. Hope to see you across from the game table. Later, player. God, these box toppers are just tragic. I think I've seen more action than a nun. Anyway.